Okay. This ain't bad, man. They got some decent numbers out right now. PvP's been open for 5 minutes so far. So remember, right, we got BMF BaB is going up against NoWA and BaB, BaB. I mean, man, they got some decent numbers that are going on here. Interesting. Oh, well, look at this, man. They're actually going pretty wide on the fight. Dang, look at this, man. That is not bad. Let's see real quick. So oh, well, look at this. You got more people over here. You can kind of see how the fight's extending all the way. Is there anything going on over here, though? I'm really curious because you got BaB, but is BaB doing anything? Oh, they are. Okay. So a little bit of fighting here. But, yeah, I mean, wow, BaB might kind of have free reign if NoWA's pulling both of them. Well, if NoWA's pulling BMF and BaB. And, okay. All right, not bad. They're still going at it. Wow. Okay, wait, well, maybe it's paused for a bit. Let's see. Are we going? Okay, here we go. So it looks like a little bit less than what they had previously. But it looks like they're still keeping it up right now. It doesn't look like anyone's hitting any towers. Let's see how wide. Oh, so there's still some fighting that's happening down here too as well. Oops, let's not go that far. So it looks like they're still trying to build or set up the road. So there's some fighting there. Looks like the bulk fighting is still here. Are they getting pushed over here? Oh, wow, are they? Ooh, here we go. So we got BMF and BaB that are going at it. This looks like it's a little bit more engaging. Let's hang out here for a minute. First shot of the night. I need water. Classic. Yeah, he said, I don't know if anyone has cleared Elite Bear first night. Oh, BXS cleared it? Interesting. So the SS2 Bear is big boy now. TFS did Elite, but a few sec off frame. Oh, interesting. Garstack 2 friends. KPC, BXS got framed. Dang nice. Austin Cross must be nice to be at war. I'm sure you guys will be there soon. Looks like BaB pushing right now. I guess this is where they're going, right? They're trying to get to this tower. I wonder if they'll re-engage once BaB hits the tower. I mean, decent activity here for what we were seeing before. Must be nice to be. Must be nice. I'm sure it is. So nothing happening there. They back off. So that looks like could be a free down, depending on how deep that goes. Let's go back over here and see. Is it more of a standoff? If it is, again, we'll move on. I'm Again, I really just want to see if we're going to get some more PvP. Looks like a little bit more of a standoff, not really going at it. Again, they were going at it earlier, right? Bear in mind, you know, it's one of the challenges, right? We kind of have to pick and choose where we want to go and watch. And sometimes when we come back, there just might not be as much PvP that's going on like it was before. Okay. I want to go take a look real quick at 263. We were watching them play last night here, right? We saw Unit, which actually RK is pushing them a little bit more now, but before they were about here. And it was just them and DNS, but DES, but you can see Blue is out here as well. So I'm curious, are they fighting right now? Or is it pretty straightforward, or are they just getting pushed? Oh, so they are. Yeah, they must have just got there and destroyed. Are they trying to set up or challenge? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, is there a little bit of fighting here? Blue drops the Hydra. See, Sir Ripper. But it's RKP, RKS. They're building. Doesn't look like there's anyone here. Oh, wow, did they delete flags? What's going on here? Are these inactive? Blue is it? Why are they invalid? Oh, because DS kept the pass. Maybe they're just trying to bring some units in or something? Yeah, they'll probably reswap the pass, I'm sure, in a sec. What's happening here on this front, though? Wow, they're just kind of camping this here from DS. Okay. So RK looks like the RK family pretty solid on most likely what's going to happen. There's a lot of action going on. Okay. Dabbled, if you will, with the idea of... Oh, dude, look at this, man. NoWA is coming at me. They still have really good activity here. BMF is not bad. Where's their flag? Oh, it's already repaired. Interesting. So let's see. Is there fighting going on over here? Still some fighting there. Nothing really happening over here. I wonder if they've been able to push these flags over here. Right? Because remember, they were still trying to push this flag. If you remember. Oh, so they did push it. So I think, right, didn't they have a flag over here or something? I thought they had a flag. It was like a flag at a mountain range or something. I thought they had... Am I tripping? Dude, look at this. BaB is removing the flag up there. I like how they're... and this is something we've often talked about, right? Where you're going around and you're attacking on multiple fronts to try and draw attention away. I mean, just absolutely great. BaB is still pushing too as well over here. I mean, this is pretty overwhelming. I mean, they're really pushing this on the west side between them and NoWA against BMF and BaB. I wonder what WRS is doing. Are they like factoring in? No, maybe not. Okay. Ooh, they're going in right now. Let's see. All right, dude, give it to us. Let's watch this fight real quick. This is actually pretty cool because they have some good numbers here. Meta, yeah, please. Oh, Meta, yeah, nice. You said Jason was so mad. We had like the 10th refresh and Sod just runs into the bear. That's funny. That's pretty hilarious. Thanks, yeah. Definitely send it to me. Appreciate. Animal, what's up? Welcome. Oh, website. I think you're right. I think you're the only one. Yeah. So what I was trying to say earlier is it's something that I've thought about doing in other popular games where I just go in, or I should say popular kingdom builders, right? Where I go in and I start pulling data in the game and I start kind of starting out that way, like the data, the interviews, like, you know, stuff like that. Basically kind of what I'm doing now, but just a little bit more hyper-focused. Because I have considered and thought about if I ever wanted to like go back and do something in Rock, that kind of always appealed to me, is being able to do something like that, because no one really does that. If you think about a part of the content that I put out now for, like, you know, a lot of people go out and watch wars, without a doubt. Yeah, I know, I'm about to get off. Yeah, we get off a little bit, sweetie. But that's something like, again, if you look at Rock, right, there's plenty of people that'll go and watch a lot of PvP for some of the KVKs. Now, I don't know how diverse it is in Rock, but I do know that there are some people that will go and watch KVK fights. The other side of it, though, when it comes to doing things like interviews, doing data and stat collection, you know, talking about things from like a kingdom to an alliance management approach, those are things that aren't really done in Rock. For the things that I like to do and I like to talk about as well. And obviously, you know, my content, I still have things like guides and other things on that front. But, you know, for most of you, you guys know, I usually it's kind of every once in a while. I don't typically do, even when you talk about things like hero guides and talent builds, you know, the videos I have that are about heroes and talents is more about how to build them. It's not, let me kind of show you mine so you can copy paste it. My view has always been more on, let me educate, let me kind of teach you good best practices on how to go about figuring your pairings, figuring your talent builds. Why are you going to choose a certain talent? How do you complement your heroes? And obviously now with things like war pets as well, you can also factor that in. But for me, it's always been more about educating and informing, right? Teaching you how to do it yourself so you can be confident and comfortable in what you're building and not just kind of copy pasting someone else's thing. Which again, no slight, no offense there to anyone. It's just, you know, for me, I think there's a lot more value if you can build a hero pairing, a talent build, and war pets on your own, because you understand where the value is. You understand what the importance is, right, in certain areas. Instead of, like I've said before, you know, just basically asking someone and saying, well, hey, what's your build, right? What's your pairing? And then you just kind of copy that. There's just not a lot of opportunity for understanding when you do it that way if you're just kind of always copy pasting. But again, that's just my view. But sorry, to the point of what I was saying earlier is that, yeah, I have thought about doing that, where I just kind of go in and focus and like hone in and focus on a few of those areas for some of the other games that are really popular, right, in the kingdom builder space. Because I think that could be a niche, right, that could be pretty successful. I would just have to like test it. The challenge is that it's a lot easier to test it when you're full time, right, compared to, you know, what I'm doing now, which is not full time, right? Just again trying to kind of fit in the time where we can, but maybe one day. Really liking this fight though. Really liking just the amount of activity that we're seeing right now. NoWA's coming out strong. BMF still decent activity, but you can see here, and I think someone was saying NoWA's on the EU time, so I wonder if this is, you know, like kind of early morning for them at this point. But them and BaB are really putting a showing right now for sure, man. They have really good activity right now. What's our time at? We're at 2 hours right now? Wow. Okay. We are at 2 hours. I definitely want to keep showing off some more PvP, but I know, again, have to try and keep the happy wife, happy life thing going on. You guys know how it is. So let me go ahead and just do my little closeout, and then we will skedaddle out of here. However, as always, I want to give a huge thank you. Shout outs to, again, those who have been tuning in. I really appreciate the fact that more and more people keep joining. I think we peaked a little bit over 80 people today. So again, that was awesome. Again, I hope those of you do not mind, right, the couple extra pings sometimes that I will throw out, but I have obviously tried to spread these. If you are interested, as always, let me do one more ping in the chat real quick. For those of you that are curious on how you can support, I'll also throw out a Discord link for people that are interested. Because again, if you want to come and join the Discord and then you want to be able to get a reaction roll for when we end up going live, I'm going to post that as well. And then I will show it to you. We'll be able to show you guys off everything that this world of Call of Dragons and the community offers, right, is one of the biggest and most enjoyable things for me. So thank you so much. I'm not going to keep stringing this one along, but man, it's so awesome to have so many of you tuning in. That's going to do it for me. As always, until next time, I will catch y'all later.